Hello! So today we're going to be taking a look at the Tobii Dynavox Compass Master page set, and we're going to show you how you can create your own pages and link them to some of the existing buttons within your current layout. So to do this right now, I am in a level 1 emergent user layout. So we have a 3x3 button layout, and oftentimes with this layout, people will select this because they need a fewer number of buttons on the screen at one time, or possibly because of physical access needs. We have some larger buttons available, but you may find yourself needing more vocabulary than what's provided. So let's see, for example, let's go into our games here. You can tell that there's a good variety of phrases available to speak about games, but maybe you want to be able to add a little something more. Now, in order to do this, you're going to come up here to your settings, and you'll notice that there's a button here that is a page creator. If you click on that one, you have a couple of options. You can either find a template that you think is a good layout, but what I typically like to do is come here to the like page and find the topic page I'm currently working with and create one that looks the same. So I'm going to give this a new name. Call that Games 2. And what will happen is it will open up in my page set editor. So right here, once I'm in this section, any of these buttons that I click on, if I hit the red dot, it will bring up my typical editing menu, something that I'm used to seeing anytime I've been modifying any buttons. And what I want to do, since I've duplicated this page, is I want to change these phrases to something new. So let's just say, it's my turn. And then we'll hurry and select a symbol to go with that. Let's do the same thing down here. We're going to swap this one out to say, it's your turn. We'll reset and select a new option here. There's a good one. But we get the idea that we could swap these out to say whatever it is that we'd like. There we go. And we could change them to just about anything to give us a little more of the vocabulary that we may like. Once we've changed any of the buttons that we want to, I'm going to exit, and it'll ask if I want to save any changes. Go ahead and say yes. And you'll notice that it automatically opens up to this page. Now, you may have noticed that up here, there are some tabs that are visible that we don't necessarily want. These are the tabs that we saw before on our regular games homepage. Now, to get rid of those, I'm going to come back into my page creator. My page editor. And I have the option of changing the visibility of these tabs. So I'm just going to lessen those tabs so that they pretty much disappear. Just make that a 0. There we go. And now we've got our same type of layout. Now, the main problem is we've created this page, but as of right now, it's essentially floating in space. It's not hooked up to anything. So if I would like to switch it back, or if I'd like to link it to one of our current pages, I need to go back and find where I want that starting point to be. And this was our games here. And I need to select which of these buttons I want to be the button that takes me to more vocabulary. So first I'm going to modify this and bring up my edit menu. And I'm going to change this one right here. Let's make it our no way button. And I can just say more or next maybe. In fact, let's make that a next button. And select whichever icon I'd like. Once I've changed the layout of that button, the label and the message and the symbol, what I'm going to do now is change the action. Right now, it currently is just going to speak whatever message is listed. So it's just going to say the word next. If I click in here, it takes me into my script editor. And from here, I can choose from several hundred of actions. But chances are you're only ever going to use a couple of these. And one of those is actually going to be the open page. So there's our open home page, open page right there. And what it will do will take me to my most recent place that I've been editing my pages. So here's my games 2. Let's select that one. And I'm going to remove the speak message button. There we go. So now, when I hit this button, it should navigate to the one that we created so that I have a little more vocabulary. Now I have the option, if I wanted to change one of these to a back button, or so that it would just take me back to the last page I was on, my games homepage. Or if I just come back here to my homepage, I could navigate back through that way. It would just depend on what is your easiest way to navigate between those two pages. All right, there you have it. That is how you would create and link a page in the master page set. Thanks for watching and have a great day.